Daily Habits of Successful People. Brian Tracy's Secrets to Achievement and Wealth. Have you ever wondered why some people rise to extraordinary levels of wealth and achievement while others remain stuck in mediocrity? Why do some individuals seem to have an almost magical ability to succeed in business, finance, and personal growth while others struggle to even get started? The answer is not found in luck, intelligence, or even talent. It lies in daily habits. According to world-renowned business coach and self-development expert Brian Tracy, success is not a matter of chance. It is the result of deliberate and disciplined actions performed consistently over time. The wealthiest and most accomplished people in the world follow a set of habits that drive them toward their goals. And if you can understand, adopt, and practice these habits daily, your own success will be inevitable. Think about this. Your daily habits determine your future. Your small, seemingly insignificant choices compound over time, leading either to great success or repeated failure. If you start each morning with productive routines, prioritize high-value activities, and remain disciplined in your pursuit of goals, success becomes automatic. But if you let distractions control your life, indulge in procrastination, and fail to plan your day, you will struggle indefinitely. What separates the top 1% from everyone else? What do millionaires, successful entrepreneurs, and high achievers do every single day that sets them apart? That's exactly what we're going to uncover in this article. We will break down the most powerful daily habits of successful people. Based on Brian Tracy's lifelong research on success, productivity, and personal development, each habit will come with concrete examples and real-world applications so you can immediately implement them into your own life. Stay with me until the end of this article because what you're about to learn has the potential to change your life forever. If you truly want to reach your full potential, increase your income, and achieve extraordinary success, these habits are non-negotiable. Now, let's dive into the daily habits that make the difference between success and failure. The Journey of Daniel, from Poverty to Wealth in 3 Years. Lesson 1. A Life of Struggle and Despair. Daniel Parker grew up in one of the poorest neighborhoods of Chicago. His childhood was filled with struggles. His parents worked multiple jobs just to put food on the table. And he often went to school with holes in his shoes. Despite his difficult circumstances, Daniel always dreamed of a better future. At 22, after finishing high school with average grades, Daniel found himself stuck, with no college degree, no job prospects, and barely any money in his pocket. He felt lost. He worked as a cashier at a local grocery store, earning minimum wage, barely able to pay his rent. Every day, he saw wealthy customers walk in, dressed in fine suits, buying expensive groceries without a second thought. He wondered, what do they know that I don't? One evening, while browsing the internet at a local library, he stumbled upon a video by Brian Tracy, a renowned expert in success and personal development. The title caught his eye, The Daily Habits of Millionaires. Intrigued, he clicked on it, and that moment changed his life forever. Lesson 2. The Power of Goal Setting. The first lesson Daniel learned from Brian Tracy was the importance of setting clear goals. Tracy emphasized that successful people write down their goals daily, focusing on specific, measurable targets rather than vague wishes. Determined to change his life, Daniel took out a notebook and wrote, I will earn $100 per year within 3 years. I will start my own online business. I will read 1 self-improvement book per week. He didn't just write them once, every morning and night. He reviewed and visualized these goals. They became his new reality. Lesson 3. Mastering the 80-20th Rule, Working Smarter, Not Harder. Daniel had been working long hours at the grocery store but remained stuck financially. After reading Brian Tracy's Eat That Frog, he learned about the 80-20th rule, that 80% of results come from just 20% of efforts. He realized that if he wanted to escape his minimum wage job, he needed to focus on high-impact activities that could generate real wealth. He started asking himself, what's the one skill I can develop that will give me the greatest financial return? After researching online, he discovered digital marketing and e-commerce, industries that required no college degree but had high earning potential. He decided to dedicate his evenings to learning about online business while continuing his day job. Lesson 4. The Habit of Continuous Learning, Becoming an Expert. Instead of watching TV or playing video games, Daniel spent every free moment reading business books, watching tutorials, and taking online courses. He followed Brian Tracy's advice: read 30 minutes a day, and within a year, you will be in the top 5% of experts in your field. Every morning before work, he woke up an hour earlier to read books on marketing, business strategy, and sales psychology. His favorite was The Psychology of Selling by Brian Tracy, which taught him the secrets of persuasion and negotiation. Within 6 months, he had learned enough about drop shipping and digital marketing to start his own online store selling fitness products. Lesson 5. Early mornings and discipline, the key to productivity. Inspired by the routines of successful people, Daniel adopted a strict morning routine. 5 a.m. Wake up and write down goals. 5:30 a.m. Exercise to boost energy and discipline. 6 a.m. Read or listen to an audiobook. 6:30 a.m. Work on his business before heading to his job. This new routine made a massive difference. While his coworkers wasted mornings scrolling through social media, Daniel built his empire before most people even woke up. Within a year, his online store was making $3 per month, more than his grocery job. He quit his job and went full-time into business. Lesson 6. The breakthrough -$100 in 18 months. Success didn't come overnight. There were days when he doubted himself. There were months when sales were low, and he questioned whether he was making the right decision. But Daniel persevered. By sticking to his daily habits, constantly refining his business strategies, and investing in personal growth, his income began to snowball. At the 18-month mark, his e-commerce store was generating over $10 per month. He reinvested profits into new marketing strategies and expanded into multiple product lines. By the end of year 2, Daniel had officially crossed 6 figures in earnings. He had gone from being a broke cashier to a successful entrepreneur. All because he mastered the habits of successful people. Lesson 7. Giving back and teaching others. By year 3, Daniel wasn't just financially free. He was mentoring other struggling young people on how to build their own businesses. He started a YouTube channel where he shared his journey and inspired thousands of others. One of his biggest lessons was that success is predictable if you follow the right principles. He proved that anyone, regardless of background, can become wealthy if they adopt the right daily habits. The lessons of success. Daniel's story is not just about money, it's about personal transformation. He learned that goals give you direction. Writing down clear, specific goals every day programs your mind for success. Focus on high-value work. The 80-20 rule ensures you spend time on activities that produce the most results. Knowledge is power. Continuous learning separates winners from the average. Morning routines shape your life. Waking up early and starting the day right leads to unstoppable momentum. Persistence is everything. Success doesn't come overnight. But with daily commitment, it is inevitable. Your path to wealth begins today. Daniel started with nothing, no money, no degree, no connections, but by following proven success principles, he transformed his life. If you're reading this and wondering, can I do this too? The answer is yes. Your future wealth and success are determined by the habits you choose today. Daily habits of successful people. Brian Tracy's secrets to achievement and wealth. 1. Successful people set clear goals and write them down every day. Brian Tracy's #1 principle for success is goal setting. He emphasizes that successful people think about their goals most of the time. And this single habit separates winners from the rest of the world. Why is goal setting so powerful? Your mind is like a guided missile. It moves toward whatever you consistently focus on. When you write your goals down every single day, you are programming your subconscious to seek solutions and opportunities that bring those goals to life. Studies show that people who write down their goals are 42% more likely to achieve them compared to those who only think about them. In a famous study at Harvard Business School, graduates who had written goals earned 10 times more money than those without goals after just 10 years. How to apply this habit? Every morning, write down your top 10 goals for the year as if they are already achieved. Example. Instead of writing, "I want to be financially free," write, "I earn $10 per month from my investments." Be specific and deadline-driven. Goals like lose weight are vague. Instead, write, "I weigh 75 kilograms with 10% body fat by December 31st. Keep your goals visible. Read them before bed and visualize achieving them. The results? You'll develop unstoppable clarity, motivation, and focus. 2. They follow the 80-20th rule, focus on high-value tasks. Brian Tracy's famous, "Eat That Frog" concept is based on the Pareto principle, 80-20th rule. He explains that 80% of your results come from just 20% of your activities. Why is this habit critical? Most people waste time on low-impact tasks, emails, social media, and busy work, while truly successful people identify the few high-value activities that bring the greatest rewards. A top salesperson knows that 80% of their sales come from 20% of their clients. Instead of chasing everyone, they focus on their most profitable customers. A successful entrepreneur identifies their one most profitable product or service and puts all their energy into scaling it. How to apply this habit? Every morning, write down your top 3 tasks that will create the biggest impact. Eliminate distractions. Block social media. Mute notifications. And say no to low-value activities. Always work on your hardest task first. Eat that frog. By mastering this habit, your productivity will skyrocket, and your results will multiply exponentially. 3. They read and learn every day. Leaders are readers. Brian Tracy believes that continuous learning is the key to success. The world's most successful people dedicate time every day to reading, learning, and improving their skills. Why is daily learning so important? If you don't improve daily, you will fall behind in a rapidly changing world. Tracy emphasizes that reading just 1 book per month will give you a competitive edge over 95% of people. Warren Buffett reads 500 pages a day. Bill Gates reads 1 book per week. Elon Musk taught himself rocket science through books. How to apply this habit? Read at least 30 minutes per day on personal development, business, finance, or your industry. Listen to audiobooks or podcasts while driving or exercising. Take online courses or attend seminars to expand your knowledge and skills. Within months, you will notice dramatic improvements in your confidence, intelligence, and opportunities. 4. They wake up early and follow a powerful morning routine. Brian Tracy teaches that your morning determines your success. The wealthiest and most successful people start their day early, energized, and focused. Why is this habit life-changing? Most people wake up rushed, unmotivated, and distracted, but winners start their day intentionally, setting the tone for massive productivity. Tim Cook, Apple CEO, wakes up at 4:30 a.m. Oprah Winfrey starts her day with meditation and exercise. Brian Tracy himself spends his mornings on goal setting, planning, and learning. How to apply this habit? Wake up at least 1 hour earlier and dedicate time to personal growth. Follow the golden morning formula. Exercise, read, meditate, and plan your day before starting work. Avoid checking social media or emails first thing in the morning. When you master your mornings, you master your life. The path to success is in your daily habits. Success is not accidental. It is a predictable result of consistent, daily habits. If you implement the strategies from Brian Tracy, your life will transform. Start today by writing down your goals, focusing on high-value tasks, learning daily, and optimizing your mornings. Now, ask yourself, which habit will you commit to today? If you found this valuable, subscribe to my channel to continue learning powerful success principles from the world's greatest minds.